You are now listening to the Happily Ever Banter podcast. Let's go!
And rolling.
Welcome to episode, can't remember, from last week.
91?
91. We're almost getting to our 100th episode.
I know, it's crazy.
It is crazy.
Yeah, it'll be 2 years in February already. God, that's nuts. Yeah, episode 91 of Happily Ever Banter podcast, sponsored by Kiki Wellness and Essentials Health. It was good. I don't think I talked about this last episode. No, I didn't. I talked to Dr. John.
Okay.
And so Essentials Health is another part of, it's another one of his businesses that helps us, kind of sponsors us. And they had a random order from like Kansas. And so Spencer, who's one of the business partners, he reached out and said, hey, like, how'd you hear about us? And they heard about it from the podcast. So it's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. So who's ever listening, thank you.
Yeah, essentialshealth.com. Actually, I need to put it in the show notes. I have a link to go to click from there. It just shows that where it came from. So if you order,
yeah, it's I don't know if you're out there listening, like whatever you order, keep us posted on how well it's working for you, whatever peptides you got on. I'm curious to see what you did.
I'm curious to see what they got.
Mm-hmm.
I have it in my cart. I still haven't ordered it yet. The sleep stack. I want to try that. So I need to do it. I haven't done it yet. But I need to do it so I can make a video and then kind of like track my progress over those 30 days and see how if it helps me out.
Yeah.
But it's a late night again, like last week.
It's past, it's getting in bedtime mode. It's 10 p.m. I actually put my PJ pants on.
Kiki's a little lethargic already.
No, I'm not. I'm just like, by 9 o'clock, the kids chill out, we don't have sports. And I'm like, I'm in bed by 10. Not physically sleeping, but in my bed.
So it's like tonight, Bronson had a game at 4:45, which got pushed back because of lightning to like 5:30. Kenzie had volleyball at 4:45, and then Bronson had a basketball scrimmage 45 minutes away at 8 o'clock at night. He just got home, and it is
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Central Time.
So he just got home and ate and about to shower, and he's got football practice in the morning at 6:45. So it's like, it just never stops.
I know, that's right.
And Kiki's all mad at me already, so.
I'm not mad at you. Why am I mad?
I don't know. He's always mad.
He's always putting words in my mouth when I haven't even said anything.
So we did talk about last week. Our anniversary was coming up, so we celebrated our anniversary this past weekend.
Right, which was 18 years, which we would have filmed yesterday, but I took a time out, and I was like, you know what, let's film Tuesday, which we should have filmed yesterday because we had more time, but I wanted to spend time with the family, and Dale cooked some shrimp for me instead of steak, so we went to a steakhouse Saturday night, so we did shrimp and potatoes and a cake. It was delicious.
So this weekend we got a room downtown Houston, did dinner at Papa Brothers Steakhouse. If you haven't been there, you're in the Houston area.
Delicious.
Papa Brothers Steakhouse is I've been to steakhouses all over, ton of them in Houston. We've been to nice ones. I've been to nice ones in Arizona, Indianapolis, and Papa Brothers is still my all-time favorite.
Yeah, because we usually try to always do something different on anniversaries, which we do, but this time we're like, let's just go back to there, Yeah,
it was good. So we had dinner, and then we walked a couple blocks down to Pete's Piano Bar. If you ever been to that, like I know they have Pete's Piano Bar and they have like Howl at the Moon. It's those dueling pianos. The guys play music, and you go give requests and tip, and then they play. And man, that's one of the most fun.
It's fun entertainment where you can just
night.
sit and laugh and sing,
Yeah, if you love music, that's the place to go.
Yeah, I like it too.
So we did that. Had a hotel room that night. Next morning we got up, ate some brunch, and got back into town. So it was a good little time away.
That's right.
Just me and Kiki. Kenzie was gone all weekend. Bronson was gone that night. So
it made it easy for us to
we had the kids covered. Yeah. So a lot of you married couples out there, it's nice to just get away, even if it's only 45 minutes away from home. But you get out, you're in the city.
Which the city's a lot different than here. There's so much to do and see. Even though we didn't do and see, but just being around that area.
Yeah, we went early.
The Galleria.
Went to the Galleria, walked around,
had dinner, and had drinks.
Yeah, it was nice. It was it was a good anniversary. Yeah, so 18 years we made it. So that's so far. It's a long time. You know, we posted some pictures yesterday on the actual anniversary, and it's just great. Like I said, we've been together 24, it'd be 25 years in April.
Yeah, we grew up together.
Yeah, so it's, you know, we've been through a lot. I mean, it's crazy to think that long.
That's right. And Dale's like, you still love me? You still want to be with me?
Yeah, you know, that's the words of affirmation I don't get. So I ask her a lot. She's like, why you ask me that? I was like, because you don't just say it all the time.
No, we do say I love you a lot.
I know, but it's like, it kind of like, not loses feeling, but it's like, we just say, oh, yeah, I love you. I mean,
no, it doesn't lose feeling. I really do love you.
I know that, but I'm just saying, like,
I don't know where you're going with it.
I want to hear, like, words of affirmation. And so I got to ask you, and you're like, why you ask me that? And you say, yeah. I'm like,
no,
yeah.
not that I love you for you. You got to ask.
No, I know. Yeah. I know. I'm just saying in general. That's just,
boy.
And now a word from our sponsor. Kiki, you ever wake up feeling like your energy's on low battery mode?
Or like your motivation needs a jump start?
Well, that's where Kiki Wellness comes in. They help you with testosterone therapy, peptides, weight loss, and even women's health, all customized to you.
Basically, they help you feel like yourself again, just upgraded.
So quit running on empty and get back to full power. Visit KeyTWellness.com
and unlock your potential.
No, I don't know. I mean, it's just how I am. I'm sure there's a lot of guys like that.
Yeah.
A lot of people, men and women, that are like that. So.
Yeah, it's like, did you have a good time? Yes, I did. I had a wonderful time. You know, anytime. Yeah. I feel like I've said it before, like I almost feel like we are empty nesters, but not really. But we're at the age now where each of our kids are wanting to do things and do separate things. So there is a lot of moments where we are by ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it is a little different, you know?
I guess that's just a way of life. You know, we're not empty nesters. We're a few years away from that, which is just scary to think. But I guess that's a part of the cycles of life, because your kids get older. They start doing more without you, not want to go eat dinner with you, things like that. And then, like, it kind of prepares you, which is still not going to prepare you from they're totally gone. But it's like,
I know, because I was thinking about this.
You kind of get into that routine. And like I said, luckily for us, we like spending time together and we like being together. So it makes it nice, because we do still date and court each other and do things, because, you know,
go to the golf course with them.
Well, there's a lot of couples, you know, like,
yeah, I know. They each go do their own thing.
We talked about this back in the day, like during COVID, like they had a lot of marriages that had issues or called it quits because they're used to always going their different ways, and they're forced to be together. And you heard about that, and you've seen about that, and people are like, they weren't as compatible they thought, or they grew apart, or things like that. So we're still going strong. 18 years.
That's right. Nothing's changed. You're still my ride or die.
That's right, girl. So yeah, it was a good anniversary. Nice little time away. We like to usually take a trip, but man, I ain't got the money to be spending money doing that anymore.
I know.
We got so much stuff going on.
Yeah, we do, which we don't even really have time to take off to do a trip, you know.
No, I know. That's another part. It's
just sports in general. That just takes up.
It's just tougher to take trips whenever they're in school. Because we'd have to get my mom to come in to where they keep their routine, and which is not a problem, but it's just
a lot.
It makes it tougher. You know, like I said, I'm sure a lot of couples out there, it's hard to find the time. I mean, just tonight, it was just me and her. And Kiki's favorite, we went and ate Popeyes.
Don't be telling everybody.
She's like, I want Popeyes. I'm like,
I know that's a terrible decision, but I was wanting some chicken. I don't know why. I was just like, you know what? I'm craving that bad decision, baby. And I haven't had Popeyes in forever. It's been a while since we had Popeyes, and so I was like, you know what?
As soon as you got home, I'm like, I should make that.
Exactly. So, you know, after I ate the whole thing, I'm like, you know what? It didn't really hit the spot. And so I should have been like, the guy was like, do you want some fresh one? You know? And I was like, I ain't waiting 10 minutes for fresh chicken, you know, which I should have took him off on that opera. I should have got real fresh, hot chicken. Not saying that wasn't fresh and hot. It wasn't, you know what I mean? But yeah, after I ate, I was like, it really didn't satisfy me, you know?
No, I felt like crap after. I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
And it was just, I don't know. We can't eat like that. We don't eat like that. But it's still like you do it, and at the moment you're like, okay, it's good. And you're like, I feel like shit.
Yeah. So after I ate, I was just like, it wasn't. I wanted it, but it didn't really.
We just went to, but like I said, that was our date night tonight. Went to Popeyes.
Went to Popeyes.
Me and her, while the kids, Bonson was at basketball, Kenzie was at still volleyball.
Well, we kind of had to stick around this area, not to go too far, because we didn't know with Kenzie when they'll finish up.
Yep. So, yeah.
I don't know if y'all following us on TikTok or whatever, but so it's been a while since we've done a video. So they got that bird challenge thing going around, so I told Dale to do that one. So we did that one and saved that one to post for our anniversary, and people were cracking up. They're like loving it. It's crazy how challenges that come up and the things that just, it's like, who comes up with a challenge for it to start and it just goes viral? It's like, why don't we try to figure out what we can do?
Because I don't know, people are really creative. But the whole thing of TikTok is you never know who exactly started those things.
I know, yeah, it's true.
Everybody just does their own iteration of it. So, if you try to do something of your own and it just doesn't work, you look like an idiot.
Somebody told us to do the pumpkin, whatever, which one?
Oh, Patty Pumpkin.
Patty Pumpkin, yeah. I was like, oh my God, I do remember, but then I don't remember it.
That comes out every year. Like that one's been around. I think.
Okay, yeah.
That's that workout.
Oh, the workout one, yeah.
I think that's from like Saturday Night Live or something.
They're like, you need to do that one.
Yeah. We haven't done many TikToks lately, so. But they're always fun.
Yeah, they are fun.
Sometimes Chris will send me something like, I ain't doing that. That's stupid.
Yeah, but people like seeing us interact and stuff, so we need to at least do some, once a week.
I know me and Kenzie have been talking about doing another dance video. It's been
because y'all haven't done one in a while either.
It's been a long time.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yeah, like I said, I don't spend much time on TikTok. She'll watch TikToks all the time, and I don't. She's like, you have seen that? I'm like, I haven't seen it. I rarely get on TikTok because when I do, occasionally, you just stuck, just doom scrolling. I'm like, oh my God, it's like I can't stop. And
it just depends. Sometimes you get good stuff. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes if I don't, then I just get off of it. Dude,
I'm gonna tell you one of my favorite pages. If you listen to music, they got this couple that I found, and I've been watching them.
Have I seen them?
And Terry and Kanaya.
Let me see.
Terry and Kanaya. The ones that, so it's this couple, and like they listen to music, like they like their first impression of like right now they're doing all the Taylor Swift songs, but they break them down. Like she kind of like explains what the lyrics are, and then they're like dancing and singing and pausing and acting all crazy. But dude, it's one of my favorite TikTok follows. Like I even messaged them, I was like, I want y'all on the podcast, but they haven't ready yet. So anybody knows Terry and Kanaya, hit them up, tell them to come on the.
Well, I'll follow
HEB pod.
There's one girl when I was just scrolling through TikTok. She actually made a song from the Taylor Swift album. She like picked a few verses and songs for each song and combined it into one song. It was actually good. Like she took each song.
She probably had a.
She combined it. I was like, golly, and she sounded amazing. I don't even know who the girl was, so can't give you a shout out.
Yeah, but go follow Terry and Kanaya. I'm telling you, you will be entertained. I'll show you the videos. They're fun.
I know, but it's weird though. Like even though we have the same page, like the same stuff. Does the same stuff pop up or no? I know.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay, it's like
we're both logged into the same account on different phones.
I know, so I don't see that. That's why I was curious. I don't remember seeing that when I'm like scrolling.
I follow them on Instagram too because, like I said, I've messaged them both trying to get them on the podcast because they're a couple and they're really funny. They make great content. So, but it's just funny how you do something just like that. They're just watching music and reacting to it, and it's like very fun. Like it makes the songs even better. So. It's cool. So, but yeah. So 18 years. What's been your favorite out of the 18 years? You think?
What do you mean, my favorite?
For our 18 years of marriage, what do you think? What's the best thing about our 18 years of being married? You think?
I mean, just we click,
She hates to think. She hates to think.
I mean, we're just so good. Like we have such good chemistry together from the moment that we met, and like even though we've like had like our ups and downs and nothing too bad or like over the 25 years we've been together, like we have not really have gotten like in a major fight. You know what I'm saying? So we just click. We work so well together. You know, we really do.
Oh, we do.
I found a lucky person. You know, like growing up, I didn't have a dad. You know, so to find somebody.
She calls me daddy.
Yeah, I call him daddy. Yeah, no, I don't.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. I think.
I mean, we all lucked out. You know.
You know, luckily for us, you know, we grew up together. We maybe said that before. Yeah, we've been together for a long time.
Yeah.
So we went through the early stages of the jealousy and the stuff of going out and, you know, the stuff that normal people go through. We never had any breakups, never had any time apart. And little things we did go through, nothing, like I said, nothing crazy, but we've worked through it. And just because we love each other. So I think we never let anything like that affect us or held grudges or, like, you know, we've constantly evolved our love, and then having kids, it makes a difference. And then, you know, that, and then now the kids are getting older. And I think from us having spent we were together, we dated for almost 6 years before we got married.
Yeah.
Then we were married for
3 years before we had
married
Mackenzie.
3 years before we had Mackenzie. So we were roughly 10 years before we had kids, just us.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like we had kids early and then we didn't have time. Like, we had plenty of time to do a lot of our own stuff. And then, you know, adding kids to the mix just made it more fun to where, you know, everything, you just, how much your life evolves. And I feel like the relationship has evolved to where we've grown up as a couple, we've grown up individually, and I don't lose my cool as much anymore. I mean, I do sometimes, but I'm not as bad as I used to be.
Yeah, I know. I don't remember. That's so long ago.
I just had, I don't know. It's just, I'm a guy. Guys do that. You know, I had a dad that was like that. You just, you know, you see that as a kid, you know, it's stuff that happens, but nothing crazy to where Kiki's wanted to leave me or whatever. Maybe she has and just never did it. I don't know.
Never, babe.
So, like I said, it's been good, man. It's been a good ride. Like I said, I think we share a lot about our lives on our Facebook page, personally, on our social medias. So, like, everybody kind of knows and they see us. We're always out doing stuff together. I think that's what keeps it fun, and people see how much we love each other. So I think that's
it's not just like what you see on, you know, like, you know, some people.
It's not just highlights of our life. I mean, we really are. We're that busy. We're always doing something. But like,
that's right.
We are always together. You know, there's times where I'm like, work day, I don't have a lunch lined up or something. Pushes.
And he calls me last minute,
and I'll
like,
call Crystal, and we meet up for lunch.
Yeah.
You know, so we check in with each other during the day. You know, all that stuff like that. Like, but you know, the common courtesy you should have with your significant other. And so,
yep, I do. And then some days I'm like
some days she blows me up. I'm like, dude, you got to stop texting me. Like, it doesn't stop, because she'll text me 14 texts in a row before I can even answer one of them.
It's just whatever comes to mind.
Yeah, and it's a lot, and I can't even read it, half of it. That happened tonight. I was at the football game. She's texting me we're up 17 or up 13-8. I'm like, and then she texts me back. I'm like, okay, don't blow me up. Just tell me who won each game, because I don't need a play-by-play.
That's I'm a great reporter.
It's too much. I was getting annoyed. I'm like, I don't want my phone going off the whole time trying to watch football either.
Yeah, I know. I'm just giving you updates on how they're doing.
But Bronson team won. Kenzie and them lost. And so this is our last week of school volleyball. Their last game's Friday. Then they go into whatever it's called, like off season or something like that. Well, but right behind we start club volleyball.
Club we start, and that'll be on the weekend. So we'll get our right now. I mean, through school season, we've had our weekends were free. So now we're getting back to where our weekends are going to be.
Yeah, we'll have no life on the weekends again.
Yeah, it'll be Saturday and Sundays. Yeah,
getting up, leaving the house at 5:30 in the morning to go. And Kenzie we haven't got all the details yet, but she may be like picked for the national team. But from what I've seen, it's not like they're not traveling nationally all the time. So
yeah, we
if
got to
it's,
check that out.
if it's only a couple times, we can manage it. But I don't want to. I'm not gonna be flying everywhere at 16, 15 years old to be playing volleyball, man. It's just
too expensive too.
It's too much, a lot of money. And like I said, we got a whole other kid, so like we can't all go because he's gonna have sports on the weekends too.
Mm-hmm. And I sure as hell not flying by myself with Kenzie.
Kiki would not fly by herself.
So he would always be going with Kenzie.
I used to fly by myself all the time for one of my last jobs, and so it doesn't bother me. It's easy. I like, that's one thing I did. If I did fly again or fly often, the one thing I did like about flying that job I had one time when I was flying a lot was I was reading books then because I got tired of watching stuff on the plane, so I was reading books, and like that was. Yeah, I bought so many books over the last year, and they're just sitting on my freaking dresser.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, dude, finish a book before you order another book.
I know, but there's books that come in that I want to read, and I get them. They're only like, they're cheap. That last one I just got.
And you start them and you don't finish them. Just like example, like how's your journaling going?
Oh no, I got to get back on that, dude. It's so hard to me to start a routine. Like I was doing well. I did like almost a month.
I've heard you talk about, so I don't even know.
I did like a month straight. I'd come up to the studio, and I would sit down and I would write in this journal. I got this thing called Mind Journal. Mm-hmm. It kind of teaches you, and it has different things you had to write about, things you're grateful for, had different little things you do each day, and you would journal out. And I actually liked it because I like writing, so I was like putting some thoughts down. I need to get back into that habit. I need to do something like that. I think it's good for my mind. To kind of help my mind from running all the time, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it does all the time.
Yeah, my mind runs all the time, but I'd hate to put it down on paper because
you couldn't even read it.
Eventually, you'd pick it up and you'd read it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the whole point. You can reflect back and see what you were going through at this time of your life.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was talking. Me and my buddy were talking about that. I have a good friend, Kyle. He was on our other podcast with me and Vaughn, and me and him became good friends. We talked, man. He's probably the first guy. Like, I'm not a very open up, talking about my feelings kind of thing, but he's like, I met him. We instantly kind of clicked. We had a lot in common, both, dads, married, blah, blah, blah. And, both Christian. And he was like, I've had some like conversation with him I've never really had with anybody. Like, I've opened up more to him, like me and him talk, and like we were talking about like trying to go once a week, maybe sit down and have coffee or do something just to kind of talk, because it's good to get that out, because I'm not one to just talk about my feelings with people. I'm just not into that. But talking with him has been therapeutic when we do talk. And then like, man, he'll say, hey man, pray for you when we leave. And it's cool. It's a cool thing to have that, because it's not something that is a part of my life that I do with anyone else. So, we talked about doing stuff like that. So I need to hit him up so we can get one started to where we can do it. But it's good to have somebody to talk to like that, because it's just, somebody unbiased. I don't know them from way back. And it's crazy to think that it's easier to talk to somebody like that you don't know as well. Mm-hmm. But I feel comfortable talking about it, and it's unbiased him talking, and we talk, we help each other out. So I think it's helpful for guys, because like I said, I'm not some macho man, but I'm not one that's I come from a different era. We didn't talk about our feelings.
Yeah, I hear you.
Me and Crystal don't talk about our feelings each other most of the time. Usually ends me getting annoyed.
What?
It usually just ends me getting annoyed with you.
What? Talk about our feelings sometimes.
Not really.
Yeah, we do. Not all the time, but
not all the
you
time.
get emotional or something's bothering you. Sometimes you do.
Yeah, but you don't get it.
You don't get it either. We're wired different.
That's what I'm saying. That's right here. This is a common example of why we can't talk.
What? I just say it's because we're wired different.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why.
Yeah, I know, but I can still talk.
No, could you go to asking these crazy questions that are unrelated? And
no, I don't. They are related.
No,
just
they're
things
not.
that pop in my head.
Exactly, but they're not related, so it just drives me crazy.
They are related.
No, they're not.
Whatever, y'all. Don't get me started. But anyways.
That's exactly right.
Okay. Once again, he's always right, guys.
No, I said that, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, we can drop it, but that's what happens.
Okay.
It's a tit for tat. I'm like, dude, it's not that. Like, I'm just trying to tell you some stuff, and you start asking all these questions that are
related.
out of left field.
No, they're not. Sometimes I want to understand. No, they're not out of left field.
It's hard for a woman to understand what guys are going through, and vice versa.
Yes, exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's why we don't talk about stuff a lot.
Oh, Lord.
Why are you offended? I'm telling the truth. Why are you mad?
I'm not mad.
But it's the truth. I'm just saying. It's not a bad thing.
Okay.
I'm just saying. It's just part of it.
Mm-hmm. You can tell them we're getting some box covers for these if you're watching.
Oh, yeah. So Crystal, she loves Kristen Cavallari.
I do. Shout out to her if you're ever listening to our podcast.
I doubt it. But they have these they're called mic flags.
Yeah.
And I got some on this website that's going to go around the mic that says Happily Ever Banter Podcast.
To dress them up a little to make it more official.
I think they'll be in next week, actually.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, so we'll have some new gear. We need to change up. We need to change up our look. We do need to take new picture. We talked about this before. We don't need to
change. This is our look. Like we don't need to change. Yeah,
I'm not so much saying that. I'm just saying in general. We have a website.
I know we need to do pictures.
Every once in a while, somebody will go on and buy a shirt.
I know because
we appreciate it. But
yeah, we do.
I'll be 100% honest with you. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I love Joe Rogan, but I'm not going to wear a Joe Rogan T-shirt. So I get it if you don't buy merch.
There's coffee mugs. We have our coffee mugs. Like
yeah, no. If you want to support us, you go to Happily Ever Banter Podcast.com, right?
Yeah.
No, happilyeverbanter.com.
Yeah, we have T-shirts and mugs, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think a hat. We got
a hat. We got a hat. That's right. Yeah. Got a hat too, so
yeah. But like I said, every once in a while we'll get a random order. We just got one the other day from somebody out of a random Midwest state. And it's cool to see it because it's funny. So if you do buy something, go tag us on Instagram. We'll share it.
Yeah, because I wear my Happily Ever Banter shirt. That fart to your death port. Why did we make that one? I can't remember.
That was when we had Tommy and Mandy.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, we actually probably need to come up with like something else to say. You know,
I gotta give a shout out. So
to who?
Miss Leslie.
Oh yeah, this was a nice long comment.
So Miss Leslie, she just found us. Like she just found our podcast on YouTube.
Yeah,
and she went back from the beginning, and she's already on episode like 85 over like the past week and a half or 2 weeks. So she's been. And the cool thing is she's watched every episode and she's commenting on every one. That's right. Comment. So. And I always, if you leave a comment, I always go. That's me responding. I'll go like it and I'll respond.
Yeah, because I just found out how to do the YouTube and see all the comments. Because I was like, man, I never see the comments. So I've been going back on old episodes and seeing the comments.
Yeah, so they are seen, but yeah. So she sent a message about the YouTube comments, and she was talking about I think it's been like 10. I'm just going to paraphrase all this. I think 10 days ago or so, I've been binge watching and listening to your podcast from number 1. I'm currently on episode 81.
Nice.
I comment on a lot of them. Kiki, you're so damn funny and keep me laughing all the time.
Thank you.
Especially when Dale gives you shit.
He's always giving me shit.
And she said, I'm not a TikToker either, but even though my husband is, but watch some of your videos and absolutely love them. Then I checked out your shop, ordered some things.
That's right.
Oh, she ordered from your TikTok shop.
She did. She ordered that Moon Kiss spray.
She did say she got back from a 3-month brain MRI. Check to make sure everything's clear. So hey, prayers for that.
Prayers for that.
And then one thing that was cool. So Magnus from the show helped us on the show. Him and Chelsea were on the show a while back, and she's a travel agent. And she says, "Hey, I'm not even from Texas, but I'm using Chelsea for my cruise next year."
And guess what?
And Chelsea emailed me today. The lady, Miss Leslie, got with her and booked a cruise to I think Alaska or something like that next year.
Pretty awesome, guys.
So it's cool, man.
Word of mouth, I love it.
It's helping people
What?
helping people.
Yep, people helping people. I love it. Just
But she's from the Midwest as well.
it's awesome. I'm glad she was able to hook you up.
Yeah, she asked about EJ's fruit stand. You know, our vegetable stand where he was. He kept saying he was the biggest fan, but Leslie says, yeah, I think I may have took him. I think you got him, Leslie. So
we haven't heard from him in a while. I wonder where he's been.
I know. But yeah, we appreciate all the love.
That's right, we do.
Thanks.
Keep listening and keep laughing and
yeah, no, we appreciate all the comments because, like I said, it's fun. I do read them, and it's cool to see people. We like interaction, so it helps us out, gives us something to talk about or whatever. But you know, we'll give you shout outs if you do that. And like I said, man, she went above and beyond. She's watched and listened to every episode and commented on most of them. So, and I see them every day. I'll pop up. She'll go in there and comment something. And so it's cool. It's cool to get some feedback from people.
yeah, me too. I love that.
At least let us know people are listening out there. I don't know. We could be just talking to dead air out there.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we are looking for some new sponsors. I think she did ask me too about the drink level. I told her, yeah, the drinklevel.com, LEVL, our drink we're drinking. So
It's good, yes.
yeah, they're working on some marketing budget from what Matt told me, and so hopefully we can get them in as a sponsor. They send us plenty of drinks, so we drink those all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We love them. So if you haven't tried it, go to drinklevel.com. Order some. They're not in stores yet, I don't believe. So he did say they made some changes with FDA stuff for them, so they got their new flavors going to be better. So
Yeah, I'm excited to try that better ones.
we'll see. But other than that, but they're good. So, but yeah, not a lot else been going on. I mean, like I said, we
finally figured out our costume for our CrossFit party this weekend.
Yep.
We're keeping it simple because we're not going to say where we're going to be for our other one till after it happens. But our CrossFit one, we're going to do 6, 7. Just keep it basic. You know, I'm going to do I need to do that tomorrow's Wednesday. I need to cut out a 6 and a 7 spray paint. And then I had these chains I ordered to wear, you know, and we'll walk and be like 6, 7.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
I think it's funny. It's a big thing, and plus your humor, so people will think it's funny. You know, I know it's not like we're going to win the competition, but I think it's funny.
Yeah, it's something easy to do.
Something easy.
For our big party, we have something more elaborate. We're a celebrity couple. That's all I can say. Actually, my friend Patrick and Stephanie called yesterday. He's like, "What do you have for Halloween party?" I'm like, "I'm not telling y'all." And Stephanie's like, she was pissed because
I think she was just going to be a fish. Weren't they just going to be the fish costumes?
No,
oh, okay.
he said, "Well, we're being something that is inappropriate, so we may be offending some people." I'm like, "Oh, that's perfect. That's even better." So I said, "Don't tell me." I said, "Just we'll see." We need to see if somebody shows up to the party. We need to show up a little late.
Okay.
Because I want to make sure we walk in and everybody sees us.
Okay. Well, you know, we can't be late to a party. You're always like, let's go.
We'll be posting pictures. So for Halloween night, just make sure you'll see some pictures, and then with this couple, we'll probably be able to do some TikTok or something with it too. So
yeah,
I'm excited for this one.
You gotta think of some kind of like cute little dessert or something to bring, a Halloween dessert. That's all me. I can do it though.
Yeah, you can handle that.
Yeah,
I don't make desserts.
Yeah, something Halloweenish.
Yep. So yeah, Halloween is here.
I know. And then after that, boom, Thanksgiving and Christmas. I actually told him today. I said my doorbell rang, and I was like, "Who's at the door?" My lights guy, my Christmas lights guy. He's like, "Hey, you ready?" I'm like, "I'm not ready yet." He said, "When you want to come by?" I'm like, after Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving, you come that last week in November. Then we'll get them put up. You know, but it's crazy. He's just getting them early, just marking them down because they get so swamped. You know. Because some of them get them up the week before Thanksgiving. But I was like, no, just after Thanksgiving, then you can come.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, once Thanksgiving hits, once Halloween hits, the end of the year is already here because
I think I saw it's like 15 Fridays left till Christmas or something like that. I can't think of it like that. It's like seems like that's going to be quick. I think
it's less than 15.
Okay, it's less than 15. It was just some advertisement I saw. So
yeah, my work's been slow all year, honestly, but the back half of the year is always a lot slower for us. These facilities and plants and people we
Take
do work
off.
with. A lot of them take off. They slow down. Their budget's already spent for the year, so they're not doing as much. So it's a good time to just kind of reset. We got to do work Christmas party. We got to do reviews, all the mundane stuff that you got to do as a business. But it's hoping for a bigger 2026 for work wise. But yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, we got to start thinking about what we're gonna do for the kids for Christmas. Like I said, I'm already after the first year. I mean, 8 months from then, Kenzie will be driving.
I know.
So I have to worry about buying her a car.
So I can see why some people say they take small little trips, because as they get older, like even last year, it was just hard because it's like, Kenzie just wanted like makeup and clothes, and Bronson is like struggling figuring out what he wants. You know what I'm saying? Because they're satisfied with their iPad, they're satisfied with their phone. They're satisfied with the scoot. You know what I'm saying? It's just I can see why some people just take a little trip, make it. You probably spend the same price as you do on Christmas. I don't know.
I know. We need to probably look at doing something like that, taking them somewhere.
Yeah.
See if there's somewhere they would want to go do.
Yeah.
Spend the money on a memory than a bunch of stuff, like,
Stuff that they don't really need. It's just fine stuff. Well, you can always just, like, for example, we told kids, like, this year is going to, your permit year driving is going to come up quick. Then next thing your main thing is a car and insure, all that stuff, then looking for her little job, to help pay for something,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the fun stuff.
Yeah, our baby girl's growing up, man. It sucks. It sucks because, like I said,
Yeah, because she's the youngest one in her grade, so all her little friends just had birthdays.
16, yeah.
16. They're all driving now, which is crazy,
Yeah, I know. Which will help. Like her little Bessie will be driving in March, so that'll help us out because
they're always together.
They'll be together. I mean,
Yeah.
It'll be nice. We ain't got to drive them, whatever.
Yeah.
That'll cut down on my door dashing as well. So, yeah, it'd be nice. I'm just the bad thing is once that happens, like once they get their license, they get more freedom. Then you definitely don't see them as much. I know how I was when I was a kid.
Yeah,
when I got my license,
she's still gonna have boundaries on where she can drive.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, but when I had my license, dude, I was never home.
And I just can't remember that. I don't know. Like
I was gone.
Yeah, I'm sure we were going to.
Well, yeah, because you finally had some freedom to where you can get out and do things. I didn't have a job. I never had a job during school, but I worked.
Same here.
I worked in the summers for my dad, construction. So
yeah,
I would just make money all summer, and I'd have money. That's how I did it, and then selling anything I owned just to make some cash, kind of deal. But the thing is now all these girls like our niece Lily's age, they're all got jobs at little restaurants or doing something.
And they're in school.
Yeah, I know, but I mean
that's hard.
But it's good to teach them.
Yeah, I know, but you don't want you're only allowed to work like so many hours or stuff at that age. I can't remember how many. I think it's like under Texas law. I think it's like under 20 hours or something like that. Because they can't. They can only work so many hours since they're underage or something like that. I don't know. We got to figure that out.
Yeah.
Maybe next year or something we'll look into it. But
that's something I got to.
It's kind of hard though. Whenever she's like in a school sport, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If it
works out, it works out. But I think it's best she just pick up like babysitting jobs. Like how we did. That's
it'd be
easy.
nice when she can drive, and then she can easily do more of that.
Yeah.
Where we're not Ubering her around, and then she can take her brother to practice too. That'd be nice. Would take full advantage of her driving.
That's right.
Especially since I'm paying for her car. But yeah, it's just we were talking to some friends about that the other day, just about how much like insurance is and things like that for kids. It's like, man, I'm not ready for all these added expenses. Trying to cut back, and then we're just going to add to it. Yeah, they'll find another way to be spent. That seems like anytime.
But you know what? What's the motto?
Ain't first, you last.
Ain't first, you last. Just enjoy life to its fullest.
There you go. Good job, Kiki.
That makes sense.
Put that on a T-shirt.
I put that on a T-shirt.
She made that up just now, yo. That's never a saying. We want to jump on here, do a quick episode, celebrate our anniversary. We were going to film my anniversary, but we decided not to. We're just a day late.
Mm-hmm.
But thank y'all for following along.
Yes, thank y'all for following along.
If you're interested in anything in the area for hormones, weight loss, go see Dr. John at Kiki Wellness.
Yeah, so before you finish, so my friend went and checked it out. She loved Dr. John. I'm not going to say her name because, I don't want... But anyway, she told me she loved them. She can't wait to get her results. And then she said she told her boss and her dad, so they're both going to be checking and going to him. I'm like, that is awesome to hear.
Yeah, no, like I said,
cool.
Everybody that's been to him...
Keep spreading the word, baby.
Has praised Dr. John, his staff. So it's easy for us to refer people to them.
And you can check them out online, too. Instagram and Facebook. Do they have a Facebook or they have Instagram? I know they have Instagram.
I think
Kiki
both.
Wellness
Kiki
and
Wellness.
Essentials Health.
Yeah, they have websites for both. But yeah, you can go check them out. Essentials Health, you can order from anywhere. That's the bioregular peptides that kind of, like I said, they have stuff for your liver, for your heart, for your thyroid,
inflammation.
They got all kind of things.
Stuff.
Not the bioregular ones.
Okay.
That's different. But like I said, they have those, and you can order that, and those are oral. So if you're a person that's scared of needles, that's the perfect way to do those. If you wanted to go back and listen to the episode, we had Dr. John on, I don't know, a couple months back. He talked about those in depth. So go back and look at that, the Dr. John Bargerstock episode. You can hear more about what he does, more about peptides, more about bioregular peptides, just to kind of, and there's so much information out there you can read on and get familiar with. And like I said, it's a game changer. There's a lot of things for longevity and health that's out there. So if you're looking to work on anything or get healthier or work on being, extending your life or the wellness of your life, he can help. So
he can help. He's helped us. He can help you.
There you go, Kiki.
That's right. That's a good job. Hey.
Yep. So, but yeah, that was episode. What is the episode?
You said 89 or something?
No.
Okay.
91. Guys.
91. Yeah. Episode 91, guys.
Yep. So, thanks for listening. And
yes, thanks for listening, guys.
Happy anniversary, Kiki.
Thank you, babe.
I love you.
I love you, too. No, I love you. Do you love me?
I do. I do love you. I tell you all the time. I say
this
it more.
Boy.
It's funny, Bronson. I'm more of affectionate. I like to hug and kiss and tell I love you. But Bronson's the same way. It's funny. I bring him to football practice in the morning. He'll get out of the truck. All right, everybody, have a good day. I love you. It's just cool. He does that.
Yeah, I always tell them that. They both say that.
Yeah, Bronson's he's a very sincere, sweet kid. So it's cool to see what your kids do that they see from you. So
yeah, where you. So how long y'all been married? Where's Daddy taking you? What kind of place are y'all going to?
Bronson told all his friends that we've been married 8 years.
Yeah, 8 years.
He's like, wait, let me do the math here. I'm like, bro, you're 12. Bro.
And so then he said, 18. He said, I don't know how we went from 8 to 18.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's funny. Yeah.
He's funny
friends that follow us, they know that Bronson's wrong,
No, I know.
It's just funny.
He was telling
his friends, his buddies.
His friends, so.
It's funny how he goes. It's fun. Even Kinsey, I don't even know how the subject comes about. What are your parents doing? What are they doing? Oh, it's their anniversary. It's funny how they just even mention it,
Yeah, Jason.
No, it's just funny that the kids talk about, they'll mention, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they were like, what's your parents doing? Because,
yeah.
When you got kids out of the house, they're probably jealous because they're at a house with a bunch of teenage girls. Mm-hmm. And we're out living it up in Houston. But, yeah, Jason, one of the dads of the girls that turned 16, he texted me, hey, man, Kinsey said it was your anniversary. There was their anniversary, too. I think they were 20-something years. So it's just funny. But it's cool. We post pictures online and how many people say happy anniversary to you. And it's cool. it's cool to see it. And
So thanks to everybody. I know it's so hard to like and love and comment back, but we appreciate all the comments from every single one of you.
yeah, I like reading the comments.
I do too, and I read
Good
and
or bad. I like the bad. I'm gonna be honest. The bad ones are funny to me.
I mean, you think that we don't read all of them? I mean, I read every single one. I might not comment on them or like it, but I read every single one. Trust me.
Yeah. So keep them coming.
Keep 'em coming.
If you're watching on YouTube, you can actually comment on Spotify as well on the episode, because every once in a while I get an email from Spotify saying I have comments on the episode. So
cool.
leave that there. Go like and subscribe. Follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, anywhere you get your podcasts. Make sure you're following us.
And
Give us a rating, give us a review. Anything like that can help us out.
give us a shout out. Let's shout out our number again, okay? We should have this memorized right now.
True.
Look, rememorize. Is that even a word?
No. So
Memorize.
So you can call us or text us at 832-510-9643. Again, that's 832-510-9643. So call us, leave a voicemail, send a text, however you want to do it, and we will read it on here. Good or bad, we'll give you a shout out. So
Yeah, you know what? Because they don't hurt our feelings.
no, it's funny.
I think it's funny too.
But yeah, thank y'all for listening, and
Thank
we
you.
are out.
Bye.